Okay, so first I'm gonna say my face looks better than it did yesterday, but I really wanted to get back to making videos. I had some sort of allergic reaction to something when, what is today, Monday, Saturday evening, and I woke up, my face was burning bright red, just excuse this. But this is my what I loved wearing in March for cloth pads. So I had an unexpected super long period, but because it was super long, it was very light. I was finding even on the heaviest day I had, I needed like 2 pads, and they were barely like soiled. It was just because I was kind of sweaty because we were in Georgia and it was a little bit warmer there than it has been here. So I used just one overnight, and it is a 12-inch moderate, no, 12-inch heavy Hoo Hoo rags, and this is cotton topped and a waterproof fleece backing. One that is brand new for my favorites is my Nighttime Skies and Fireflies pad. I got this in my monthly subscription box that I got. I will link that video below for you if you want to check that out. But I really just love this one this month because I found that this, I'm not sure exactly what this material is, but it's like a super soft, slick material. And so I found that I stayed a lot drier with this pad, and just that it doesn't stain really when I use it. And so, I don't personally like love the print, but it is probably going to be a pad I reach for a lot in the summer just because I feel like it is cooler, and I've found that it hasn't really stained much for me. This would be probably the second time I have used it, and I have loved it both times, so it definitely had to be in my favorites, and I believe it is backed in some kind of fleece as well. The next one is also a new one that I got in my subscription box. I am so sorry I cannot remember the maker of this. I will comment it below if I can remember, and if you go and watch my unboxing of that monthly subscription, you will get to see the business card, and I probably said the name of this maker, and I totally apologize that I can't remember off the top of my head, but I was really loving this one. This feels like a bamboo velour, and I just find that the certain color that it is, that I've not had a stain problem with it. And like with this trip, it was vacation, and I didn't want to have to stain treat and all that kind of stuff like I normally do with my cotton and my flannel. So I wanted to take pads I knew wouldn't be such a big hassle, and I had wore this once before and found that it didn't really stain. So I decided I would take it, and it is a very, very super comfortable pad, and it is backed in a fleece. The next two are from Cozy Folk. They are 11 inches. And they are both minky topped. I had gotten away from wearing my Cozy Folk for a while. They just kind of come and go, whether they're a favorite, whether they're not really a favorite. It's just, I'm not sure what it is or why I do that with these type of pads, but I just feel like sometimes I really love them, sometimes I don't, so it just really varies. The next three are Heidi's Hearts Handmaids, and I have two crushed velvet. These are 10 inches, and they are heavy. I went with mostly heavy pads, and well, no, I didn't take actually very many heavy pads at all. I took a lot more moderate, which I was actually kind of glad I ended up doing on this trip, just because I had a light period, and heavy pads can tend to be not as breathable. So But I did end up with these 3 heavies, which I ended up using because I was super afraid that, you know, my flow was light, but I was super afraid that I would just like be out and not really have much with me and it would pick up. But these are the Heidi's Hearts Handmaids that I used, and like I say in every video I include this, and she is one of my favorite makers, and you guys definitely need to check her shop out on Etsy if you haven't already. She's really good quality. The pads, the shape of the pads work really well for me. She does offer more than one style. I'm pretty sure this is really the only kind of style I do, like the flare, a little bit flared, and obviously straight. I like that. I just find them comfortable, and she's a really nice person to kind of like be in contact and to work and do custom orders with. I just have always had a great experience with her and her shop, so that is why she's one of my favorites. I have people ask me all the time why she is one of my favorite shops, but I really just can't tell you enough about how much I like the pads, how comfortable they are, how well the quality is, and just how nice of a person she is. So definitely check her shop out if you haven't, and totally check the other ones that I have out here too. They come from really nice shops and good makers as well. So these were my favorites. Didn't have many, didn't, even though my period was 7 days long, I used, you know, a little over 7 pads just because it was light. So, but these were the favorite ones that I had from this month, the ones I reached for, the ones I enjoyed wearing most. So I hope you have enjoyed watching.